Greetings everybody, my name is KENTANATOR and welcome to the shadows that run alongside our car. This is another one of those story type driven games like One Night Stand and V is Calling. It's the cartoon art style and I love it. I didn't really care about the story, I just wanted it for the art style. I'm kidding. Yeah, the story here is, it's a story driven game in case you hadn't got it from the third time I said it. Yeah, so basically these two strangers get into a car during the zombie apocalypse and start driving. Hello. Whose eyes will you see the road through? I like this guy. Let's do it him. Gun it. Gun it. No, not okay. Okay. I put the pedal to the floor. The wheels screech as we pull out into the lane. The car swerves, but it doesn't really matter. There's no one else out there here as far as I can see. As far as the eye can see. The abandoned station shrinks behind us until it's gone. And then it's just us. And the long road. Okay. The world outside the window passes by us in abstract. Like the whole world's given up on having any meaning. We drive in silence. Okay. Let's give a voice to this guy. After a while, I hear the faint buzzing of the power window being rolled down. You sure that's a good idea? It's not like the zombies are just gonna hurl themselves at a moving car. Fair enough. Well, that was a thrilling conversation. So, guess this is kind of strange to be asking after 3 whole days, but what's your name anyway? Right, we never did introduce ourselves. What is her name? Oh, I get to name her. Sweet. Okay. Mary, nope. Max. No, I got too many friends naming that. Shit. Okay. Caitlin? Is that how you spell Caitlin? Caitlin? Yeah, let's go with, okay, Caitlin. Hey, Caitlin. How you doing? Caitlin. Well, nice to officially meet you, Caitlin. Name's, shit. Dustin. I'm gonna call you Roy. Just because I can. Yes, that's how I spell Roy. Get over it. Roy. Okay. Ah, he's smiling. The car suddenly the car shudders as briefly as we rumble over the series of potholes, but then the road smooths again. The humming of the engine reminds me of a storm brewing far off on the horizon. Beyond these occasional noises, we sit in silence. So, what are you doing before everything happened? What were you doing? Oh. Wow, that's the first time she's actually started a conversation. Guess I'm not so intimidating after all. Yeah, bruh, you look like as intimidating as a normal surfer. What was I doing? God, what was I? A whole lot of nothing. I bet that sounds super impressive, huh? Just a scruffy drifter. Not so sure she wants to hear that. I dodge the question, bend the truth. Bend? Dodge the question, bend the... Bruh, we're in the zombie apocalypse. Trust is everything. I was moving cross country. Then everything went south. What about you? This ride is yours, right? Yeah, well, it's really my dad's car, or was. Even when he was alive, though, I was the only one who ever drove it. I guess he didn't. Sorry, never mind. It's okay. The booze would have killed him eventually anyway. Oh, gosh. That ain't... Oh my gosh, transition! It's nighttime. Pretty quiet in here, huh? Surprisingly, not much noise at the end of the world. Do you think there any radio stations left? I'd be pretty shocked if so. Reckon it couldn't hurt to look, though. She's fiddling with the dial. I'm pretty sure we're not gonna find anything. Static comes in and out in waves. Every so often the distortion gives the illusion of an actual sound, but then it goes right back to nothingness. Just then, though. Hang on a sec. Go back down. I think I can actually hear something. The noise phases in and out, then as something comes into the auditory focus. Yeah. Is that mariachi? I can't contain myself. The sound is unmistakable. Horns blare joyously over the static in a sick fanfare, while a man's voice wails soulfully over it. I'm laughing so hard I nearly piss myself. Caitlin's nearly there too. That was not what I was expecting. Who the hell's out here? Sorry. Who the hell's out there running this? Of all the music that would be left, man, I sink back into the driver's seat, letting my mind drift to the music. The dissonance is almost comforting. As the fractured chorus chords wash over me, I try to pretend that I'm lounging in a truck bed somewhere. Out in the sun, mid-afternoon, shirt damp and dirty from a hard day's work. For a moment, I almost believed it. The music falls short. The music falls short for a few seconds before starting up again. Wait, isn't this the same song again? Ugh, it's probably on an endless loop because why wouldn't it be? Sure seems that way. Guess it'll just ghosts on the waves after all. And the undead aren't exactly interested in DJing. What'd you think a zombie'd even listen to? Is death metal too obvious for an answer? Rob Zombie? Or maybe they're all into baby metal these days. I don't know, I think that the Grateful Dead seems more apt. You know, I've always wondered this, but what are they grateful for? Exactly. Maybe they finally found themselves some peace. Peace, huh? I wish they'd let the rest of us have some. Ain't so bad right now. Anyway. Well, except for that. I shake my hand at the radio controls. So what are you into anyway? Music-wise? I really like Alanis Morissette. Top 40 hits, that sort of thing. You? And don't tell me it's baby metal. Will you judge me if I say I actually haven't heard of them? No, that might be for the best. What do you listen to then? Most people look at me and expect me to be into the Stones or Marley or something, but... well, you probably actually judge me for this. Try me. ABBA. Just as I thought, she starts laughing at my expense. It's a nice sound, though. I'm not gonna be poetic and say that it sounds like music or anything like that. Still, it's good to hear. Told you. No, it's fine. Their music's catchy. I mean, my parents listen to ABBA, but it's fine. Your parents? Yeesh. How old are you anyway? You seem a bit young for Atlantis. How old do you think I am? I am pretty sure there's no right answer to that question. Good call, bro. Good call. Except for that one. I'm 22. Shit. God, that's so young. She's practically a kid. That's almost my age, bruh. I am exactly a child. I don't know what I'm saying. Anyway, what was I doing when I was 22? Still wasting my life away. Still wasting my life, I reckon. Wonder if she's even been to school. That young and the whole damn world's crashing down around her. I try not to make a face, but I can see my knuckles going white as my fingers grip harder into the wheel. The music's kind of similar to ABBA, isn't it? All peppy and stuff? You should be happy to have it. That's sure an optimistic take on it. Alright, enough of you. I reach down and turn the volume knob to a sharp left, and the radio blissfully goes to silent. Farewell, wailing man. Now it's just us again. Did you ever expect things to end up this way? It's getting dark, huh? The sun sets so late in the summer. Ignoring me, huh? Sore topic. Ignoring me, huh? Sore topic. I guess she doesn't want to think about it. I can't say I blame her. I'm a bit surprised we still have any light at all at this hour. Especially without the street lights and all. It's like the sky's just been saving it up. Looks a bit like a dying fire. Kind of fitting for the end of the world. Well. Oh! So you never really told me what it is that you do. I mean, it doesn't have to be a job or anything, but, well, what do you like to do? Or what did you before everything? Actually, I worked a lot. I didn't really have time for much other than that. I would wake up, shower, go to work, have a lunch break, back to work, get off work, eat dinner, watch TV for a few minutes before passing out. And then the whole thing would start all over again in the morning. That was about it. I guess that'd be most people's story. It's tough out there. Was tough. Probably tougher now. Huh. All kind of pointless in the end, isn't it? You work your damn tail off and everything goes to pot anyway. And you just wonder why you didn't spend your time better, you know? Yeah. But I guess that doesn't matter either way. So what about you? I'm sure you didn't spend all your time listening to ABBA. I used to travel a lot, looking for work and stuff. I suppose you'd call me a bit of a nomad. Well, that sure is a lofty. That sounds so cliché. Not really, it sort of suits you. To tell you the truth, I haven't really had much purpose in a while. I've just been getting by. When you can't find something to do, you sort of lose yourself. It gets to a pretty dark place. Got to the point I used to wish I could just take a vacation from life. Guess I got my wish, didn't I? Wishes never do come true the way you expect them to, huh? Yeah, monkey's paw. I don't think she knows I've noticed, but she's been pressing at her gut a lot. Wonder if she's still alright. Since I first ran into her, she's been in a rough way, and I'm not sure it's gotten much better. We probably should have looked for some more bags or that ginger stuff. Also, she's nauseous comment on her hand. Let's go with her hand. You okay there? I point toward her stomach with the back of my hand. Oh yeah, it's gotten a little bit better. But I'm just exhausted, which doesn't help things. You know how it is. I do, but Christ, I'm really not equipped for this. I know first aid, I can stitch up a cut, but gastric distress is a bit beyond me. You think we should stop then rest? Nah, like it or not, we'll be stopping soon anyway. Break-in would just waste gas. Right, the fuel. If everything wasn't so weird these days anyway, I'd call it suspicious that we was only a single tank's worth left. Not much we can do about that, though. Onward it is, then. Ooh, it got even darker. Oh yeah. Do you ever wonder, like, why us? How did we make it this far? And is it really such a good thing that we're still alive? Ha, I didn't used to. Honestly, I try not to think so hard about stuff like that. If I stop to wonder what my own life was worth, it's a dangerous train of thought. I'll tell you that. We're here. That's what matters. Despite it all, we're here. And we're safe. The how and the why of it is just garnish on the salad. You know, I didn't believe in it at first. I mean, that we were really facing the apocalypse or whatever. So the first couple months, I just kept working. Kept on like everything was fine. And then... Listen, you don't gotta answer me if you don't want to. But, your old man, what happened? My dad? So he needed more beer, right? Of course he did. He was a deadbeat alcoholic. Jeez, it's quite rough. But they wouldn't even let him into the nearby liquor store anymore. So he wandered off into another one. Just so happened that part of town was infested. It took a while before I even noticed, since he wasn't really any different from usual. That's pathetic, huh? But so was my dad. And in the end, I won't be doing much better. Great. Now I feel like I want to puke. Hey. Please don't say things like that, Caitlin. One of us has to keep this up. Rest hand on hers, let her be. Nope, I slide my right hand off the wheel. Her hand was resting by her leg, near the center console, so I reached over. Her hand jerks when I touch it, but she doesn't pull away. Wow. Her skin feels really cold. Oh no. Is that normal? Maybe because the window's open? No, don't tell me. Maybe it's because she's sick. Really wish I knew a bit more medical shit right now. Actually, if she had a fever, shouldn't she be hotter? A chill like that can't be normal. It's not even that cold in here. But we're still here, just remember that. Until that changes, there's still time. Things might never get any better. It'd be stupid to assume that they would. But we're still breathing. There's hope. Ha! That's pretty cheesy, isn't it? Huh. Anyway, I'm sorry about that. About your dad, I mean. Even if you didn't get on with him, I bet it must be hard losing someone that you're close to. Oh no, she got bitten. No, the signs are there. She's ice cold, yet she's got a fever. She's clutching the stomach. Her dad came home when he was bitten. She's fucking infected. No! Yeah, I guess. It all happened so fast. I'm still trying to come to terms with it. I wouldn't worry too much. There's no wrong way to feel. I guess I'm almost privileged. No one I care about has been around in a long time. Oh shit. I wonder if there's anyone else still out there. I wonder if they're stuck out here like this. I wonder if we'll ever know. No! Oh, sorry, I thought it ended like that. Just as we start talking, the engine give an unsettling sort of rumble, and my heart jumps. It sputters a few times, and the whole chassis lurches. With a pitiful clattering, the engine stalls out, and the car can't do anything but coast. Crap. I noticed the fuel light clicked on some minutes ago, but I guess I still wanted to think we had more time. The car rolls down the pavement until it can't anymore, and we amble to a stop. I really thought the gas would last a little longer than that. Bound to happen sooner or later, wasn't it? God, if I wish wasn't hoping for that for later. We bought this car after all. It's cost effective, but not so much fuel effective. Wonder how far the next gas station is. It'd be nice if there were some signs around here for something. I can't believe we're gone this long without even seeing any. I haven't seen anything for miles. Even without people, without lights, I can't see how this could be. Like civilization just packed up and left the moment everything started to crumble. Even not for a trace behind, not even a trace behind. Even if there were, it's not like we could have even seen them. It's gotten so dark and without the streetlights. Hey, how fast do you think you can run? Why? I don't want to run anymore. About average, I guess. You reckon we should? Her hand touches down her stomach again. She felt so damn cold. She is infected! I don't know. I don't know if there's a point. Not much point to any of it. Anything. Not anymore. Maybe not. It's too damn dark anyhow. In all likelihood, one of us would probably trip and fall. Be pretty sad to make it this far just to die from a bust-up face. Huh. Please just smile. Yeah, it would. Anyway, there's nothing we can do until the sun rises. I stare out of the window. The sky is clouded, but if I can squint, I can see faint light as in the velvet. The breeze, though, through the open window is quite quiet and clean. Guess we're crashing here tonight, then, huh? In more ways than one. Could be worse, anyway. At least the air smells nice. Yeah. I sink back into my seat. I search around for the lever on the side so that I can adjust the angle, but even when I yank on it, the damn thing won't budge. Used car, right? I try and get comfy the best I can. I only hope that she can too. It's gonna be a long night. Well, good night then. It's so damn dark, it's not much different when I shut my eyes. I breathe in and out and wait for sleep. Wait for sleep. I hope we see the morning. No! No! What? No. You bring your shit back here right now. No, no, you can't end the story like that. Tell me what happens. Well, I can probably guess what happens. Caitlin, or, whatever her name is, that, we got to give her. Caitlin, she's obviously been bitten from her drunk stepdad. Oh, father, sorry, not stepdad, father. No! And then she's gonna probably turn sometime in the night and attack Roy there. And then none of them will ever... Well, I'm probably sure Roy will wake up for that, but, oh my gosh. I like how they do this to you. They assume that you're gonna think of the zombie apocalypse. However, she could have just as easily been sick. Normal sickness. She could have easily gone away from her father and not gotten bitten and all that. But, oh my gosh. I like how it sells this, because it tells you it's about the zombie apocalypse, but they don't actually, you never saw one little shred of zombies or anything of that side. Yo, this story is quite heavy with the message. It's just like, I think the message that you can take away from this is just, don't be boring in your life. Do what makes you happy, or at least try. Like, give it your all. If you want to do something with your life, make it happen, or at least try. And then if you can't, then, don't just live with this. Don't just live with what you get given.
move on. Obviously, you can't do what you want, but just move on, and then you can like find something else that you're passionate about. Like, my gosh. And and Caitlin there, she was 22. I'm 21, so I'm like right over there, and she just did the same boring routine like daily. I suppose that's like another reason why I do this. It's a hobby. It's I just do this for shits and giggles, but like I actually find like this kind of thing like separates the boredom out of like it separates the boredom from your life. Doing YouTube or just I don't know. I've lived my life the way I live my life for the fun of it. I'd be completely retarded in my everyday. My friends can testify to that. Yeah, this is just one heaping pile of message right here. Live your life for what makes you happy, or live your life to live the life you want to live. Don't live the life that you're handed. And you guys probably don't even need me to tell you that, because you know, well, 7 of you probably already know this because I interact with you daily. Anyway, yeah. That was a nice story. I liked it. I expected story, but I expected some other stuff as well, but I wasn't disappointed. Don't get me wrong. I was very much happy with this story. It made me think. Also, yeah. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked the shadows that run alongside our car, smash the like button to pieces. And I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.